welcome to YMCA Camp Jones Gulch and La Honda Music Camp 2024. Our 64th year of camp and our 61st year here at YMCA Camp Jones Gulch. I am Camp Director Troy Davis, and you'll be hearing my voice throughout the concert, much to some of your dismay. But for the rest of you, I hope you enjoy the mellifluous sounds that come out of the microphone when I speak with you. A couple of housekeeping things that you need to be aware of. One, it looks like most of you got the memo that the sun is beating down on these chairs, and it will shift. Feel free if the sun moves and there's some shady chairs to move up. Please keep the first 9 rows free for campers because they're going to be coming in and out. Also, there are restrooms located down behind the shell. So if you go to your right or to your left, and then you go behind the shell, past the basketball courts, there are everyone's favorite blue porta potties. If you continue beyond the porta potties, cross the little footbridge, there's another restroom down near the pool. That is not porta potties, but they are only single restrooms. There's only one stall in there. So you can walk a little bit further and get a little bit nicer restroom if you wish. Also, if there's any type of emergency that comes up or you need assistance, especially medical assistance of some kind during the concert, you're going to be first looking for Christopher Marquis right here with the hat. He's raising his hand, and he will be either around the front of the stage or around the sides of the stage, or Patrice Martin, who's right over here waving her hand. She's got the beige jean jacket, stylish sunglasses, brown hair and a ponytail. So Patrice and Chris will be your go-to folks if something comes up. In the event of an emergency, we do ask that you remain calm and that we walk to the locations that we let you know or listen to the YMCA staff of where they tell us to go. If for whatever reason you can't find them and you need someone, you can go up to any staff member who we're about to introduce, and they'll make sure that you get connected with the people who need to know what's going on. There are concert programs that are going around. Many of you have them already, but if you don't, you can also get some from Patrice. She will be having folks walk around to distribute if you need one. We're asking one per camper family, please. We don't have enough for every person, but we do have enough for one per every family. And then there's also some extra programs down at the nurses station right here in the front. If you need medical assistance like a Band-Aid or something like that, you can also go to the nurses station during the performance. Water is available down on the picnic benches. There's a water faucet on the side. Beware, it's a haunted water faucet. You turn it on and it starts flowing, and then in the middle of your drink, it goes into a very large flow. So it splashes us all in the face regularly. Just watch out for the fountain. There are also water jugs and cups available. We have some snacks down on the picnic tables as well, plus our camp store has a lot of items available for you to purchase, including our new La Honda Music Camp hats. We've got ball caps, we've got bucket caps, we've got sweatshirts, and we've got t-shirts, as well as all kinds of other fun paraphernalia and exciting toys and things that you or your campers may like. In addition, we're holding a raffle. During the concert, we will be announcing raffle winners. There's a number of small prizes. There's some original artwork by a Bay Area artist named Aaron Rourke, who's from Redwood City. We also have the signed music stand. It's a brand new Manhasset music stand that all our staff has signed in Sharpie, which you can buy raffle tickets in order to try to win that. And then finally, we have one full tuition for 2025 of La Honda Music Camp. So I know, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. So raffle tickets are one for $5 and 5 for $20. 1 for $5 and 5 for $20. You're able to buy as many as you wish. And the raffle will be held throughout the concert between some of the ensembles. I will make additional announcements as we go, but we want to introduce our staff to you. So we have a number of folks who are standing behind me. Everyone is a musician who works in various roles throughout camp, but also performs with your students and instructs them regularly. Our directors, I will be introducing more individually when they conduct their ensembles, but real briefly, our two choir directors this year are Alex Annan and Yoon Cho Mitchell. Our two orchestra directors are Shane Kalbach and Tiffany O. Ponticelli. Our Jazz 1 director is Patrick Langham. And our three band directors are Bobby Brown, Karen Wells, and Alicia Wells. They're not performing today.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they're not performing today. Yeah. We still love you. Yeah, yeah. The administrative staff that'll be running around and helping, I already introduced Chris and Patrice, but Liz Marquis is helping with parking right now. She's another person who you can look out for if you have questions. She has gray hair and a ponytail. Sue Bowerman is down there at the camp store and running the raffle. We have our logistics team, Dan Olivas, Dan Marquis, and Frank Casados. Another thing that I highly recommend you go check out is the art display at the very end of the picnic tables down here. Go past the camp store and you'll see a beautiful setup that our art director has put there. This is art that the campers have made during the week. So if you are a camper or a family of a camper and they took art class, you want to go pick up your art. There's also some other cool activities that this woman has going on. Please give it up to our art director, Julia Marquis. And back in the section off area is our camp photographer and social media expert. He's going to be recording today's concert and taking photos. These will be available for you via a link on our website, which we'll send out after camp is complete. Please thank our camp photographer and videographer, Aaron Land. Additional folks who have been helping out all week long in a number of capacities in the administrative team is Dylan Martin, Wenzel Land, Scott Martin, who is currently not here. Who am I forgetting for admin? That's everything for admin, yeah. And we have two incredible camp coordinators who have been working with our music team and our counseling team, who are really making sure that everything is running smoothly. So these are two new positions we have at camp and two folks who are new to the role who have done an outstanding job. Please give it up to our camp coordinators, Tiffany Fajardo and Cesar Zarate. We have a number of music coaches who have worked in the ensembles, who have been coaching sectionals and teaching all of our elective classes during the week. So I'm going to name our coaches right now. On flute, it's Grace Lai. On oboe, it's Ali Gessner. On clarinet, it's Pedro Gomez. On piano and bassoon is Roberto Garcia Leyva. On saxophone and other woodwinds, we have Jeff Brown and Madison Armstrong. Yeah. And brass section, we have our trumpet coach, Ben Villa and Fred Munich. We have our low brass coach, Cody Forcier. We have our string coaches, Omid Asadi, Gremnir Graham, and Aaron Saul. We have... last? Oh, yeah, last, right. Well, I was saving her for last. Yeah. And our, where was I? String coaches. Oh, we finished string coaches. And my favorite person, yes, no, I'm saving for last, on our trombone coach is Barb Schinover. Did I finally get everyone right? And another person who's going to take over the microphone here momentarily is our counterpercussion coach. Yeah, she's going to do it. Yeah. I'm going to turn it over to our counselor coordinator who's going to introduce the counseling team and our rec directors. Please welcome Yoon Cho Mitchell to the podium!
Hello, my name is Yoon. I'm council coordinator, and I'm going to first introduce our rec directors, Annie, Mary, and Bethany Castaneda, who went to go home. All right, counselors, you ready? All right, let's go. Wait, who am I? I don't know, 25, let's go. On junior side, we had Amaya, Alyssa, Betsy, and Allison. Junior boys, Jericho, Michael Arnold, Matthew Porter and Emmanuel, Alejandro, and Henry. On seniors, we had Melissa and Alicia, Echo, Shoko, Brooke, Brianna, and Marissa. And senior boys, the army of senior boys, Jonathan and Matthew E., Geronimo, Daniel, Joel and Adrian, Kaliti, and Tommy. Thank you so much.
I did the rec directors.
And I got you too. I introduced you. You got me? Yeah, okay. Okay, people are telling me I didn't get you.
I was asking for my mental health.
Okay, folks, this is the majority of the staff who have been working with us all week, but there's another group of folks who you're not seeing right now because they are working on some administrative things or in the kitchen. This is the YMCA staff who work here all year long. Some of them are out in the audience, so we want to thank you for your support, your partnership, and your work with us all throughout the week. We are very grateful, and thank you for hosting us here at YMCA Camp Jonesville. Okay, folks, we're about to get to the magic. If you are a senior camper, and you're sitting out here in the front, you may stay through the first tune of Junior Concert Band and then go line up if you're here. Everyone else is already lined up in the back for seniors. Camp staff, if you are working with the senior camp, please make sure that you go and hang with them right now. And we'll be back in just a couple minutes to introduce the first group that's performing today. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Actually, come over here. Okay, folks, welcome to the performance portion of our concert today. When I was doing introductions, there was a moment when some of the staff said, oh, what about this person? I said, oh, that group's not performing today. And that is our Jazz 2 director. So he is also a coach here at camp, and he is working with the students in various capacities. They performed on Thursday night, and he's also a trumpet coach. Give it up to Andy Wilkie, please. With double the applause, since I neglected to mention him the first time. Yeah. Oh yeah, more applause for Andy. Yeah. Now, this group on stage is the junior concert band. These students have been working diligently all week, and I've really been impressed with their progress. And one of the reasons they made such incredible progress is because of their fantastic director. He is director of instrumental music at Weston Ranch High School in the Valley, out in Stockton. Please give it up to Bobby Brown. our junior concert band under the direction of Bobby Brown. So juniors, please take your instruments and music and enter through the front of the stage, please. Senior camp chorus, the back of the stage, please. I lied. Senior camp chorus is coming around the front of the stage. So juniors, make sure you go through the back of the stage. Folks, junior camp is not finished performing, so even though the band is done, please don't try to leave early, because they're still going to sing. Also, we are going to ask if you could all stay till the end of the concert. It's really difficult if people start moving in the middle, even if your camper is finished, because it's noisy, it gets really dusty, and then it's distracting and hard to make sure that we can get through what is needed. So we'd very much appreciate if you stay through the end, even after your campers are finished performing. The group coming on the stage right now is our senior all-camp choir. So one of the very special things, I feel short suddenly here. Yes. Not that I normally feel tall, but one of the very special things about camp is we have everyone come up on their primary instrument and perform. Often they are performing on other instruments in other elective classes or in some of the activities that we have during camp, but everyone sings in choir. And I love this because as a music educator, I know that one of the best ways to develop our musicianship is to sing, even if we feel like we can't sing. And for some of you who might be interested in participating in music, I know a lot of you may say, oh, I can't do that, I sing off key, I have a tin ear, I could never learn to play an instrument, all those types of excuses that we make. I think one of the best entry points into community music making especially is through singing in choir. So if you have the inkling, you want to experience what we do on a regular basis, even if it's brand new for you, regardless of your age, I would look around your communities and find out where might you be able to engage with music making, particularly through singing in choir. It's a very, very special thing because we're so connected to our voice. It's not separated from who we are. When we play the clarinet or the violin, we often think it's an external thing, and we have to make music on that thing. But when we're singing, we are resonating. We are the instrument. It's very special. While you're sitting around and seeing your choir is coming on stage, take a moment to look up. Look at these beautiful redwood trees in the grove here in front of the shell. One thing about this location in particular is it's a natural, really great acoustic. So we are on stage rehearsing here and in other locations throughout camp on a regular basis, and this is the beauty that we get to look at. It's so incredibly special, not only to make music together, but able to do it in this beautiful setting. And it's one of the things that makes Lahonda Music Camp such a treat to return to year after year. How many of you out there have ever attended music camp as a camper? Anyone? Hey, let's give those folks a round of applause. Not the applause for attending, but the applause for keeping Lahonda in your heart and sending your campers to us now that you have aged out and can no longer come as a camper. I bet you're having camper envy right now, but I hope that this brings back some really incredible memories. Look at all these seniors. How many of you have campers who joined us at camp either last year or the year prior or both? So yes, let's give them a round of applause, returning camper families. So you may remember that 2 years ago, first year back post-COVID, we had 130 campers back, and that was actually maximum capacity because we had limited space available. Last year, that number went up to 180. This year, our final tally of campers here at camp was 268. And A lot of the folks who just raised your hand had campers that started in junior camp, and they've all gone into senior camp. This is the entire senior camp. 2 years ago, senior camp was much smaller than it is now. So you have a task. The task is that you all have to get other junior campers, siblings, relatives, classmates, people you know from the grocery store, and say, oh, you gotta go. Go now, because you want to be coming back as many years as possible to experience the magic of Lahana. Yeah, hey, I think that deserves applause. Sure, why not? I'm going to give just another minute here because we have some special guests joining the choir and they are getting their equipment set up. Okay, and I've got one for you. Ready? What is a geologist's favorite type of music? Rock. I need a backup drummer. I don't like when I don't have my backup drummer. Okay, one more, and then you're gonna have to wait for more jokes. Sorry, that means you have to stay for the rest of the concert. What is a rabbit's favorite type of music? Hip hop.
Fun of dick.
Okay, I've got one more. Who is my favorite senior choir director at camp this year? She is a choir and general music instructor in Lincoln High School, or Lincoln School District in Stockton. She has been fantastic working with this incredible group of senior campers. Please welcome to the podium, Alex Annan. Today's piano accompanist is Roberto Garcia-Leva.
to thank all of the counselors and staff who have helped with this class. As you can imagine, it's a tricky one. There are about 200 people in this class. So I'd like to give a big round of applause. Give a wave for your counselor or staff. They're behind you. Back up, please sit down. Okay, and Allison helps too.
gosh. Thank you. Well done, Joey.
Would you take a moment to one more time give it up for our senior all-camp choir and Alex Gannon and all our instrumentalists who joined them. Jazz 1, folks. Make sure you get right up on stage. Even if you go from the front, you can go get situated right now. You don't have to follow the lines. Jazz Band 1. Go up on stage right now. Don't follow the choir line and get situated and ready to play. Folks in the audience, this beautiful piece of hardware that I'm holding is a music stand. It's a brand new Manhasset music stand, but by virtue of being here at camp, it already has some dust on it. That's something we can't control. It's signed by all the members of our La Honda 2024 staff. I know, it's pretty cool. Look at this. And we have one lucky recipient who will win this in the raffle today. We are still selling raffle tickets down here at the camp store. They're $5 for one ticket and $20 for 5 tickets. So 1 for 5, 5 for 20. There's only one music stand though. It's always a coveted prize here at La Honda. I highly encourage you to go buy raffle tickets soon, like now, and buy as many as you like. Maybe you'll win the music stand. You might also win the free camp tuition for next year. 2025 camp tuition, we have an entire free scholarship available as part of the raffle. If you would like your camper to come back and have the option to get free tuition to camp, now's the time to go buy some raffle tickets. There are a few other prizes as well that we will be distributing, and I highly encourage you to check them out over at the camp store. There's some beautiful original artwork. As our Jazz Band 1 is taking the stage, and as our senior choir is exiting the stage, the next group of folks who need to get ready are the junior string orchestra. So campers, if you are in junior string orchestra and you happen to be out here, please go line up behind the shell right now. Any junior string orchestra members, please go line up behind the shell right now. Leave your cases on the basketball courts, and then you'll get situated and tuned and ready for your portion of the performance as it comes. Folks, how is everyone doing out there? Are you loving the music so far? Can you do me a favor? Take a moment to greet the people around you who you don't already know. Look to your right, look to your left, look behind you. Introduce yourself and say hi. We're all family here at La Honda. Doesn't it feel better knowing who that person was that's sitting right next to you and you haven't talked to yet? Also, I'll say it again because not everybody was here. We do have restrooms available. They're the closest ones just behind the shell to the right, past the basketball courts, are the porta potties. If you go behind the shell and a little bit further, across the footbridge and walk down towards the pool, there are additional restrooms available for you. We're also selling snacks, and we have camp swag, sweatshirts and hats and a number of other things available at the camp store. Between groups is a really good time to go purchase your raffle tickets and a really good time to go buy snacks. There's water available for you down here at the picnic benches. And also, if your camper was in art for an elective, you want to make sure that you go pick up your artwork, which is at the very end of the picnic tables, where the tie-dye shirts are hanging up above. Go check out those areas if you would. Campers, if you are finished performing, come on out and join us in the audience, please. Please come take a seat in the first 9 rows, campers. Come on in. Okay, folks in the audience, what part of a turkey is musical? The drumstick. I know, thank you. You got my back, I appreciate that, yeah. Okay, what is a mummy's favorite type of music? Rap. Rap. That was not the reaction I was hoping for. I think you're not paying attention, because that joke is way too funny. Let's try it one more time. What's a mummy's favorite type of music? Rap! Now I feel better. I'm about to leave the stage. You're about to bruise my ego if you don't laugh at my jokes. We can't possibly have that. I'll be back in just 1 second. Don't worry, it'll be okay. Hey, I'm back. Okay, folks, the students on stage with me are in Jazz Band 1 this year, and they have been working throughout the week. They did perform on Thursday night at our jazz night, and I also wanted to mention that a number of them who are in this group are also in Jazz Improvisation 1, and they were selected to perform with the staff on our staff jazz band concert on Thursday night. It's a really special honor, and it's actually the first time we've ever done this at camp. So if you were joining us in that performance, can you stand up real quick so we can just give you a round of applause? They were selected to join us. And they sounded fantastic. But sit down, sit down. Sit down, enough attention. Okay. And I'd like to welcome them to the stage as well as their director. He is the director of jazz studies at the University of the Pacific, also out in Stockton. He's an outstanding saxophonist and a great friend. Please welcome Patrick Langham.
very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So that first number that we played for you was written by the great Sammy Nestico, and it's entitled Time Waits for No One. And Lord, don't we know that's the truth. We're going to continue on now. This is a beautiful ballad, and it's arranged by the great John Clayton. I'm sure many of you will recognize this tune. It's entitled The Nearness of You. Thank you so much. We're going to wrap things up with one of my favorite composers and saxophonists. His name is Oliver Nelson, and he wrote a piece entitled, and once again, I think it's very apropos to my life, Self-Help is Needed. We hope you enjoy it. Everybody in the band, what do you think about the group? How do they sound? It's truly been a pleasure for me to work with them this week. And as I always feel, I feel that at the end of the week, I've learned probably more from them than they've learned from me. So parents, thank you so much for allowing them to have this wonderful opportunity here in this special place. This is truly something that I think will be a fond memory for them and for us for many years to come. So thank you for supporting this. Self-help is needed.
Dr. Patrick Langham. Jazz Band 1, you are going to enter from the front of the stage when you exit. Actually, exit from the front of the stage. So, Jazz Band 1, after you put your folders away, please exit from the front. And then the string orchestra is going to come on up from the back after they set the stage. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah. The horn, the alarm that keeps going off on the horn, I don't know if there's a way to actually just turn it off, maybe unlock the car, would do it? I don't know. Thank you for stopping it each time it comes up, but just if there's a way to avoid it, I know sometimes we can't, but that would be great. Okay, folks, how about a little bit of action to start off this next break? Can I invite Dylan to come over here, please, with the raffle bucket? I said auction, I meant raffle. And I'm going to pick a camper to come select a ticket. Come on up. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Draw the Raffle Ticket. Tell us your name.
My name.
What instrument do you play?
I play the tenor sax.
And who's your counselor and what cabin are you in?
I was in Matt and Manny's cabin, and I'm in cabin 4.
Cabin 4, all right, thank you. This first draw is for an original piece of abstract art. It's a painting by Bay Area artist Erin Kudrow, who happens to be my cousin. She was very generous to donate some of her art. I like this one. It's got some magenta, yellows, and greens. It's a really beautiful thing. It's already framed on the board, but you might want to get your own frame to hang it. I like to hang these just on the wall as is. Okay, so drum roll, please, people. You can do this. Ready? What is the ticket number?
813-137.
Thank you. 813137. If that is your raffle ticket, please come on down or send a surrogate and we will grant you your Oh, there we go. I love it. I've never won anything in my life, and here I get to finally win at La Honda Music Camp. I will absolutely too. Let me take your ticket. Thank you. And can you write your name on here? Do we have a pen? Yeah. Sorry, I don't have a pen. Can you write your name on here? I'm totally unprepared without a pen. Who's got a pen? Anyone? It is a test. Anyone? Oh, thank you. Sorry, I had it and I put it down somewhere, and then that's what happens at camp. Thank you so much. I'll get it back to you. I hope. The number of times I've lost my water bottle, or my keys, or my music stand, you'd think I was a camper. But we have one more on this pull, but there's more artwork to go. So this is a little bit longer piece, another abstract. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. You can just leave right there, yeah. We're gonna get another camper to come up here to pull a ticket. Come on up. Okay, tell us your name. What is your instrument?
Percussion, just drums.
Percussion and drums. And who's your counselor and what cabin are you in?
I'm in cabin 2 and my counselor is Michael.
Cabin 2, Michael, this is Calvin. You're gonna go pull a ticket there with Dylan, okay? What's that? Oh, come on, put him in the bucket. Okay. No. Sorry, I was talking to Amaya. Okay, Calvin, what's the number?
813215.
813215. Who is the lucky recipient of an original Kudrow? Yay! Who out there has got this number? Oh, see what happens when you loan me a pen? Thank you so much. Can you write your name? Oh, did you already? She preemptively wrote her name on here. I'm going to take it. Thank you so much. That was fantastic. Congratulations to our winners. There's more artwork. There's our music stand. And there is a free tuition to camp, as well as a few other little prizes that'll be coming up between our next groups on the raffle. You can still buy tickets. Go down there. There are one for $5 and 5 for $20 if you'd like to support the raffle. Of course, all this money that we are raising for the raffle is going directly to camper scholarships. So we bring in, and our board is committed to doing the best we can to get every kid to camp who wishes to join us. And that means we have a robust scholarship program to support campers who may not be able to afford the full tuition cost. So everything that we are raising today from the raffle and from the camp store is all going directly to our scholarship fund. So definitely a good cause, but you're also supporting this nonprofit organization, Hayward Behind the Music Camp. You know, while I'm mentioning that, something that you might be aware of if you're interested in supporting nonprofits or you have experience working in volunteering is we are looking for some board members currently, as well as some folks to assist throughout the year. In particular, if you have experience in fundraising and development, or if you have experience in marketing and advertising, we would love to speak with you. So if you could come to me, I'll be over most of the time at that table or in front of the camp. Or if you know anyone who has these type of skills and might be able to help volunteer some of their time, we would be glad to have a discussion with you. Okay. So, Senior Wind Ensemble. If you are a member of the Senior Wind Ensemble, now that the string orchestra is on stage, please go back behind the shell and get your instruments set up so that you can get ready. Senior Wind Ensemble, you're going to meet behind the shell and get set up. The group on stage will be introduced in a minute, but first, I'm going to exit stage right. Hey, I'm back, once again. I know, thanks. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So this group is our junior string orchestra. You'll notice that just like our other groups, we have a lot of our staff members sitting in and performing with our campers, which we're very, very proud of. We like the fact that our campers get to play with our staffers. This group is led by a legend here at camp. He's so legendary, in fact, we're naming an elective class after him next year. Yeah. We are, yeah. It's going to be open to select your electives today. You know why? Because we're opening registration for 2025 already. I know, it's very exciting. So even if you don't win the raffle of a tuition, you can go in and you can register for camp. I'm going to talk a little bit about that more, but make sure you sign up for the elective with Shane. Please welcome to the stage our junior string orchestra, and he works in the Lincoln Unified School District in Stockton as well. This is Shane Kalbach. Yeah.
Hello, hello. We've got an angry Kia up there. We've got an angry Kia up there. If you could make your Kia more happy, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sending your children to music camp. Troy mentioned staffers that are playing with the group. I thought I'd just really quick thank them and acknowledge them. So we've got coaches, counselors, and the rec director playing with us today. So all of you staffers that are helping out, could you raise your hand or stand up, please? Can we give them a big, yeah, go ahead and stand up. Can you give them a big hand? It takes a village to raise an orchestra in 1 week, and couldn't do it without all of your help, so thank you very much. And I just want to say what a joy and a pleasure it's been working with your children this week. They are smart, and talented, hardworking, kind, and respectful, and it's all due to you, your fabulous parentship. And so I just want to thank all the parents and families out there. I hope you all come back next year. I truly hope they enjoyed themselves this week. So without further ado, here we go with the junior orchestra. We're going to play 3 pieces, starting with Mariachi. The second one's called Conquistador, and the last one is called Storm.
Shane Kalbach and our Junior String Orchestra. Okay, so it is time for some more raffling. If I could have Dylan or Amaya, sure. If I could have Dylan or Amaya come on up with the raffle bucket. Anyone else who wants a last minute ticket before this next draw, please go, go, go. I need another camper to pull a ticket. Okay, come on up. Perfect, thank you so much. This is for our brand new 2024 La Honda Music Camp hoodie with this awesome design on the back. I know, it's really beautiful. Some of you may have already checked one out. I bought one myself on day one. This is 2024's sweatshirt. Now, unfortunately, we are out of XL and double XL and triple XL. There's no X's. But if you need another size, we'll get you that. If you need an XL or double XL, we have some from last year's sweatshirts design. So it's not a hoodie, it's just a crew sweatshirt, but it's still a sweatshirt and it's from La Honda 2023. Unfortunately, we've already sold out of the larger sizes. Okay, so tell us your name. And what is your instrument?
Alto sax.
Alto saxophone. Who is your counselor and what cabin are you in?
Jericho and Sandy Ford.
Jericho from Sandy Ford. Okay, the big moment. Drum roll, please, audience. There we go. Go ahead and draw the tickets. And please tell us the number.
813159.
813159. Who has that ticket? You just won a camp hoodie. Come on down. Oh, yeah. Thank goodness I don't need to give you an extra large. Congratulations. So you got your ticket? Could you please write your name on the back of that ticket? Don't use that. Don't use that. Piano. Here, do it on this music stand. Hold on. Okay, go. Don't do that as I put things on the piano. Thank you very much. Okay, and this is... Give it up to... Congrats. Okay, Declan, would you take this hoodie down to the camp store and tell them what size you actually need, okay? Right down there. That's too big for you. They'll help you out, okay? Thank you. Next, we have more original artwork. One is this... Hold on. This is the right side up, as you can tell. This is the green and orange and black one. This is actually one of my favorites. I love this set of colors. Also, original artwork from Bay Area artist Erin Kudrov, who, as I mentioned, is my cousin. She still is. And someone, camper's gonna draw. Come on up here, right over here. Okay. What is your name? What's your instrument?
Trumpet.
Trumpet. Who's your counselor and what cabin are you in?
Cabin 6 and Alejandro counselor.
Cabin 6, Alejandro. All right. For original artwork, Callum, go ahead and draw a drum roll, folks. Drum roll. Here we go, Callum. And what is the number?
813379.
813379. Thank you, Callum. Anybody have that ticket? 813379. 813379. Anybody on stage, any staff have that raffle ticket number? 813379. Oh, we got it? I see hands. All right, come on down. Original artwork owner. I love it. Hey folks, this is actually a good opportunity for me to let you know that you need to be present to win. So, of course, we're saving the free camp tuition until the end. But you do need to be here in order to win the prizes for the raffle. So just hint, hint, hint. Make sure you stay if you're buying raffle tickets. So you can check that out. Okay, and thank you for buying those tickets. I'm gonna leave this here for 1 second and we're gonna pull up another camper for one more piece of original artwork. This is the gray and gold and white. I love this one. Okay, right here, right here. If you wouldn't mind writing your name on the back of your tickets, I would appreciate that very much. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I just want to make sure we keep track. Okay, what is your name? What's your instrument?
Tenor sax.
Tenor saxophone. And what cabin are you in, and who is your counselor? Thank you very much.
I'm in cabin 4, and my counselors are Matt and Manny.
Matt and Manny are his counselors. He's in cabin 4. All right. Ready to draw. More original artwork. Actually, maybe this one is my favorite one. Everyone. Okay, ready? We didn't do a drum roll, but you can pretend. What's the number?
8, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5.
813245. Thank you. 813245. Who's the winner of this original artwork by Bay Area artist Aaron Kudrove? Who we got? 813245 is coming down the hill and so excited. Congratulations. Folks, that is the end of this portion of the raffle, but there's still, thanks Dylan, there's still going to be more draw between the next few groups. So please go buy those tickets if you want to win the music stand, some other camp swag, or the free camp tuition for next year. Congratulations, thank you very much. If you wouldn't mind writing your name on the back of that ticket, thank you so much. So folks out there, why was the fish good at music?
Why?
Because she knew her scales.
Bottom tits.
Thank you so much. Congrats. Yeah, I gotta get back to myself. What am I thinking? Enjoy. Of course. Thank you. Because you clearly didn't hear the punchline, or you would have laughed. Why was the fish good at music? Because she knew her scales. Yay! That was a little bit better. B minus. I'm talking about your applause, not my joke. Of course my joke was A+, right? I mean, you know, at least humor me. Okay, wind ensemble is on stage. Junior, all camp chorus, all juniors, please go line up behind the shell so that you can prepare to sing. Junior all camp chorus members, all juniors, do not walk through the video area. Yeah, good. Go back down behind the shell, please. Okay, one more reminder. Any juniors, if you could please go down behind the shell and get lined up for all camp chorus. As they are tuning, I'm going to call you out, someone. Don't take it personal. You can discreetly walk around when no one's looking at you, but the car alarm that keeps going off is coming from a Kia. It looks like it might be a new car, and your license plate is... But apparently, they didn't tell me they got it. My handler's got to do a better job. How can I be president if I don't have handlers that do my job? You should vote for me for president, by the way. No? Okay. Hey, I'll take it. Yeah, why not? I would absolutely never run for politics of any kind. So, one moment while I transition to the stage. Okay, I'm back. No. It's all about the kids. You don't need to give it to me. It's really. Don't applaud. Yeah. No. So the group on stage is the Senior Wind Ensemble. Some of you have been around camp for a while, or who maybe had been to camp or had older siblings at camp before COVID would know that we used to have 2 senior bands like this, and sometimes in the past we'd have additional ensembles as well. We haven't been able to host a senior wind ensemble for the past couple of years because we didn't have the number of campers. But now, thanks to your support and sending your kids here, we have an adequate number to split the senior instrumentalists into 2 groups, the senior symphonic band, which you'll hear at the end, and this group, the senior wind ensemble. They are under the direction of incredible French hornists and director of the instrumental music program at Fresno City College, as well as the conductor of the Modesto City Youth Orchestra. Please give it up to the incomparable Alicia Wells.
Thank you so much. It is an absolute pleasure beyond words and beyond anything I can describe to share the stage with these amazing humans. We have had a wild and crazy week from the first day right up until today, this very moment. And that piece, I am so glad that we were able to share it with you. It's called Echoes by one of my favorite new composers that I just found out about a few years ago. Her name is Erica Zvano, and she writes music that is just so heartfelt, and I'm glad that we were able to share that piece with you. So the next piece is called Homage to Bharat, which is Reflections of India. And in this piece, you will hear a lot of dissonance and a lot of resolution and a lot of powerful, evoking music that makes your soul want to pop out of your chest. And then there's this section that makes you feel like you want to dance to like a Bollywood feel. And it's just really cool. There's a groove. If you want to tap your toe, go ahead. The Redwoods will not mind. So here is Brian Balmage's Homage to Bharat. no better feeling than making great music with people you adore and you care for. The theme of our ensemble this week has been learning how to be good humans, making space for the melody to be heard, making space for the right instrument, color, to come through, listening across the ensemble, intonation, figuring out how to play in tune. You have to agree, compromise. And so that has been the theme. And I have to tell you all that you've taught me a lot as well. And I'm thankful. My friend Patrick said the same thing. I want to thank some super important people. Aaron Shaw, thank you for playing with us. You're a joy. Thank you so much. I'm surrounded by goodness here. Alejandro and Cody on the tuba, thank you so much for playing with us. Allie, the oboe goddess. Thank you so much. My wonderful dear friends, Caesar, Joel, and Echo, very special to me. Amazing horn players. Thank you so much. And there's also another person that I could not have existed without, and that is the brilliant percussion master in the back, Mr. Bobby Brown. Dr. Troy Davis, you have set us up for success, and this place means a lot to me, and I'm glad you asked me back. And, you know, one thing that he tries to instill with the campers and the staff is that music is for everyone. Everyone has a place. And so I want to actually say to the campers, all of you, on stage and outstage, or off stage, please, stay in music. Music is a place where you always belong. You always have a place in music, no matter what you do in life. I have students who've gone off to be an aerospace engineer or a veterinarian, and many of them still stay with music, and it enriches their lives. So you belong in music. We need you in music, and thank you for giving yourself to this craft and for being here. So enough of the mushy stuff. Thank you. So it would not be camp without a little clowning around. And so this next piece is definitely a showstopper. So keep your eyes peeled for many shenanigans that you might hear and see on stage. This is Clown Act from Thomas Kalin. Thank you. Thomas Kalin's Clown Act. We hope you enjoy it, and thank you again for being a wonderful audience.
the Senior Wind Ensemble and Alicia Wells. Okay, folks in the wind ensemble, if you would please exit stage from the back. Junior Camp Choir, if you would please come up to the front and get on the risers. If you are in senior orchestra, please go line up, get your instruments behind the shell and on the basketball courts, and get prepped for your performance. Could Dylan or Amaya come back up here? So folks, as junior choir is taking the stage, I want to let you know it's probably a good time to stand and stretch if you feel like you need it. Anybody want to stand up and do a little stretch? Twist side to side a little bit. We do have water available down in the bench picnic tables down there on the right if you need to go get some water. Feel free to go down and stretch out and feel comfortable. It can be a little scary sitting on the tan bar for a while. So I need a camper to pull a raffle ticket. You right there in the glasses. Yeah, come on up. This next draw is for one of our cool camp hats. So we have a couple of options. We have baseball style caps. This is our trucker cap. We also have a number of different colors of this, and we have the full cloth back in addition to the mesh back. So there's about 4 different styles and colors of this design of cap. And we have the bucket cap as well, which has been a huge hit. You can choose which hat you want. So you'll go down to the camp store, you can decide which hat you want down there, which color, and the winner of a new 2024 the Honda Camp hat is going to be drawn here in just a moment. What is your name? What's your instrument?
Euphonium.
Euphonium. Who's your counselor and what cabin are you in?
My counselor is Geronimo and I'm in the cabin called Buckeye.
So he's from Buckeye and Geronimo is your counselor. All right, don't let Geronimo down. Here is the draw for the camp hat. Okay. What is the number?
813235.
You? 813235. Who has that ticket? 813235. Anyone? Yeah, come on down. Congratulations. Fantastic. Wonderful. Congratulations on your new camp hat. Hey, wait, Amaya. Will you take these back with you? I'm not going to give you this specific hat. You're going to go down and pick which one you like. But bring me your ticket first, please. Where did the pen go?
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, I lost your pen. Generous lady. As I always do. Hey, did I leave my pen over on that table? Is it my pen? I'm such a horrible person. Okay, I'll take your ticket. Can you just tell me why? Congratulations to Jennifer! Why don't you go on to the camp store? Jennifer's coming to take her camp hat, whichever you choose. Thank you. Okay. Oh, there's lots. Parents are excited about this one. It is okay to move forwards like you're doing. If you wish to take some photos, please feel free. A lot of you already did.
Troy's sold me a hat.
Nice. Good job. That's what I do, right? Okay, so in honor of Junior Camp Choir, this one's for them. What is the most musical part of your body? Your nose, because you can both blow and pick it. like you never blow your nose.
I know a nose button.
More importantly, don't act like you don't pick your nose. And by the way, that's a guitar pick, right? For those of you who may not be aware, pick your guitar.
Okay, is everybody here? I mean, and all the music,
Okay, so our next group is the Junior All-Cat Choir. They will be performing here momentarily. I'm going to introduce their director. She is a music educator in the Hayward School District. She's been coming to camp in many, many different roles for over 30 years. And for as long as I've known her, she has been our counselor coordinator. So I introduced her earlier. But she, in many ways, is the heart and soul of camp. So in addition to all of the administrative work and all of the counseling work that she does, she rehearses the choir on a regular basis. Please welcome our junior camp choir and Yoon-Chul Mitchell, their director. The accompanist today is Roberto Garcia-Leva on piano. And Yoon will introduce the rest of the folks.
Hello, our first piece is called A Million Dreams, and we have a handful of soloists. I have to look at their names. We've got and all my beautiful friends that are playing instruments for me. Thank you. Our next song, Murasame, is the mists of evening, the rain which fell from passing showers, like drops of dew, lies still. We have rain stick and chimes tree. Our last piece is called Let My People Go, Go Down Moses.
Way down in Egypt.
hat and see if you can figure out who it is? Folks, they've exited the stage, but please give it up one more time for Yoon Chel Mitchell and the Junior All Camp Choir. I'll mention this again in a little bit, but there are some lost and found items that have been found down at the end of the picnic tables area. Tiffany is at the lost and found table. There's a lot of water bottles, some music folders, a couple of music stands. Nothing extremely valuable this year, at least right now, but there are a number of items. So if you or your camper lost something, please go check the lost and found before you head out. Also, I want to let you know that registration for La Honda 2025 is open. Yeah! There should be way more enthusiasm for that. La Honda registration for 2025 is open! And I know that you're very excited to see who's going to win the raffle for a free camp tuition for next year, but I have a surprise for all of you. And that is that for the next 3 days, so from the 20th, is that today? Are we the 20th? Okay, so today it's already open. Through July 23rd at midnight, you can go in and register for La Honda 2025 using a special camp discount code, which is Can't Wait 2025. Can't Wait 2025. That's our discount code to get a substantial discount on 2025 tuition for next year. It's only available for the next 3 days. After that, the price goes up $150. So you're going to save $150 if you register right away. It'll still be less after it goes up than it will if you wait until after January. So even if you miss that 3-day window, I would strongly encourage you, if you know plans and you are certain that you want to come back next year, because why would you not? Then try to register in the fall because you're going to save money on tuition. In addition to that, we will have a raffle. Can I have Dylan or Amaya come on up here real quick? And I need a camper to draw. All right, right there, white shirt. Yeah, you raise your hand first. And by the way, I found the pen. I know you were all worried. I found the pen. It will get back to its rightful owner. It was in my pocket. I'm a dodo. Okay, so this raffle, folks, is for the music stand. Look at this wonderful work of art that we have all signed. This is going to go to one of you right now. Okay. Yeah, big mic. Okay, what's your name? What's your instrument?
I play tenor sax.
Tenor sax plays tenor sax. Who's your counselor and what cabin are you in?
I'm with Daniel and Fur.
Daniel and Fur. Okay. Drum roll. Drum roll. What is the number that has been selected?
813412.
Thank you. 813412. 813412. Who's the winner of the music stand? Up there? Yeah! Can you make your way down here? I'm actually going to send it over to the camp store with Amaya. So if you could bring your ticket down. Amaya's going to take this ticket. And yeah, Amaya's taking a lot of stuff right now. And go meet Amaya. You can pick up your music stand. Yeah, congratulations. Where are you? Who's the winner?
She's over there.
Where? I don't see you.
She's climbing.
I saw someone raise their hand, but I didn't actually see who it was. And, oh, you're pointing that way. Oh, you're going around. Okay. Are you good? Okay, there's one more draw after the senior orchestra, and that is going to be for the free camp tuition for next year. Now's your last chance to go buy tickets. One for $5, 5 for $20. All of the proceeds go to our camp scholarship fund. You don't want to miss out, folks. It's coming soon. Go now. Get your tickets. Hurry. And I'm back. Hello. Folks, the group on stage is our senior string orchestra. They're going to be joined at the end of their portion of the concert by the winds, brass, and percussion, and we have our senior symphony orchestra. They have been making incredible progress all week, and it's very much due to the excellence of musicianship and educational skills of their director. She is the director of orchestras at Gunn High School in Palo Alto. Yeah, would you please give it up to Tiffany O. Ponticelli and the senior orchestra?
Good afternoon, and I'm so thrilled to share this next ensemble with you. My name is Tiffany O. Ponticelli. I have had the absolute pleasure of working with these incredible students for the last week. We have prepared a very challenging set of music for you, and we are very excited to share it. We're going to begin with 2 of 3 little dances by Florence Price. Florence Price is an American composer and was the first African-American woman to be recognized as a symphonic composer. Today you're going to hear 2 of her pieces called Rabbit Foot, followed by Ticklin' Toes. Please enjoy these dances by Florence Price. Our second piece is titled Asturias by Isaac Albanese, who was a Spanish pianist and composer living in the 1800s. This piece is extremely challenging and very technically demanding. I have been so impressed by how these students have just completely absorbed and learned this material in the last 5 days. Really, they just saw this music a couple days ago. I am so impressed. In this piece, you're also going to hear some solos by violinists Angelina and Daniel. Please enjoy Asturias by Albanese. All right, our third selection for you today is called Zephyr by Karen Neidhold. And this is a rock tune. We've been exploring a whole bunch of different styles this week. The composer wrote it in a style reminiscent of, say, Led Zeppelin or Van Halen. And we're so excited because we get to also be accompanied by the talents of Counselor Danny on drum set. Give it up for Danny. Please enjoy Zephyr by Karen Neidhold.
String Orchestra and Tiffany O. Ponticelli. Woo-hoo. The strings are going to remain on stage and be joined by winds, brass, and percussion for the symphony orchestra. If there's anyone in the audience who's in senior symphonic band, please make sure that you go back behind the shell and get set up right now so you can get ready for your performance. Senior symphonic band members, please go and get prepared behind the shell. Folks, a few quick additional reminders. Visit the Lost and Found table at the end of the picnic area. Visit the art display to pick up any artwork that your camper made during camp. And also, if you need anything else from the camp store, they'll be closing soon. So check out the camp store here at the front.
All right, while we are getting ready on stage, I'll tell you a little bit more. For our final selection, we're gonna bring together our strings along with some wind ensemble students for our full orchestra. We are so excited to bring this back to La Honda. It's for the first time in a number of years. While they are still getting settled, I'd really like to take a moment to thank all of our coaches and counselors who have helped these students so much this week. Coaches and counselors, will you give us a wave and let's give them a big round of applause. And parents and families of these phenomenal musicians, thank you for all of the support and love for these students and for sending them here to this camp so that they can continue to grow not only as musicians but also as people. Students on stage, I'd like to invite you to give a shuffle to your families out there for supporting you all of this way. Let's give them a round of applause. It has been my absolute pleasure to get to work with these students this week. They are bright, they are curious, and they are very courageous. They have learned so much in just a few short days. It's been my true pleasure to get to work with them. We'll take a moment now to tune the full orchestra. For our final selection, we'll be playing some highlights from Bernstein's West Side Story. Please enjoy.
Oponticelli. Thank you. Folks, we are getting close to the end of our concert, so I want to let you know that we're about to do the final drawing of the raffle for today. You have like 2 more minutes if you want to buy any more raffle tickets before we pull for the free tuition. We got 1 free tuition to give away for camp for 2025. A few other quick things in relation to finances. If you'd like to donate to camp, to the scholarship fund, you can do that on our website. It's lahandamusiccamp.com, lahandamusiccamp.com. There's a button on there where you can donate directly. Also, if you have the option of doing employer matching from anyone who you work for, we would be glad to get that additional sponsorship and also mention your companies or your employers in our concert programs. Someone lost an earbud. If it's a black earbud, it was up in this area of the hill. So if you lost an earbud, I'm gonna hold on to it. I'll be over at that table. You can come pick it up from me. Could be a camper as well. I mentioned the website. In a few days, we will have many links to photos and recordings of today's concert on our website. It's lahandamusiccamp.com, and you can click to the link to download the videos and the photos of this week at camp. In addition, we will upload a PDF of the concert program, because not everybody got a copy of that. So you can also access the full PDF. This is for free to download everything on the website. So we'll be sending out a follow-up message to you over the next few days with that information as well. But just keep it on your radar if you'd like to check it out and get that information from the website. Feel free to follow me on my not follow me. Feel free to follow camp on our social media platforms. So on on Instagram and Facebook, it's Lahanda Music Camp. Hey, if you want to follow me too, I'm at Dr. Troy Davis at Threads and Instagram, Troy Davis on Facebook. Go ahead, go for it. But I was plugging the camp. So feel free to follow us if you're not already. You can find out updates and you can see a lot of photos that we've posted throughout the week of camp. As a reminder, even if you do not win this raffle for the free camp tuition for 2025, for the next 3 days, you will be able to register for $900 only to get into camp for 2025. That's a significant discount from our regular tuition, and it's only using our special discount code. So again, that discount code is Can't Wait 2025, and CAN''T. We have to make it hard, right? Can't Wait 2025. We'll be sending this out to you as well with a follow-up email, but if you want to register for a discounted tuition for next year, you're going to want to do that within the next 3 days. Again, I mentioned to check the lost and found, pick up any artwork. Just a reminder that camper belongings, suitcases and personal belongings, all of their bags and things that they need to pick up, are in 2 locations. If you have a camper in junior camp, they're in the Ohlone campfire right up the hill on that side across the road. And if you have a senior camper, their belongings are up near the Y administration building. We call it the chessboard. All of their luggage and belongings are there. That's where you pick up your gear before you load your vehicles. Also, instruments are on the basketball courts behind the shell. So a lot of campers performed already and their instruments are back on the basketball court. Make sure that you pick them up before you leave camp. I'd like to make another special announcement because I know a lot of them are here, and thank publicly Carrie and Deanna and the staff of the YMCA who's been so gracious in hosting us all week. Thank you, YMCA. Yeah. 2 campers, please go check in at the camp store really quickly if you would. they have a question for you at the camp store. Could you please go see Wenchel or Patrice there before you head out today? The kind lady who loaned me your pen, who was that? I have your pen. I know it's a pen, but hopefully I'll get it back to you. I'm going to be over at this table. If you would come find me, I will return it to you unscathed. And then, again, if you lost an earbud, I'll have that with me as well. Okay, so can I have the raffle jar? I was trying to give you as much time as possible, folks, to get those last-minute raffle tickets. Maya or Dylan, could you come on up here with the jar? And I need a camper to draw. Want to draw? All right, come on up. Are people still buying some raffle tickets? All right, so what's a golfer's favorite type of music? Swing. I know, it's pretty good. I should have said this before the orchestra, but why couldn't the string quartet find their composer? Because he was Haydn. Yeah. So if you don't know the classical composer Franz Joseph Haydn, you might not have gotten that one. That was a little stretch. Okay. Did you hear about the one about the staccato? Never mind, it's too short. How about the one about the fermata? Forget it, it's too long. These are musical terms. Staccato and fermata. Staccato means separated. Fermata means held. Right? My favorite t-shirt has a fermata on it and says, I'm a fermata, hold me. Yes. Musicians, I hope you appreciate these. Non-musicians, you just laugh to make me feel good. Yeah. What's a robot's favorite type of music? Heavy metal. That was better than that one. Come on, are you just tired of my jokes? I didn't realize that was a thing, but okay. All right, one more. What's a pirate's favorite instrument? Guitar. Okay, do we have a raffle jar? Oh, dun 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 dun. For the free camp tuition for 2025, the moment is about to happen. Okay, what's your name?
My name's...
What's your instrument?
My instrument is percussion and piano.
Percussion and piano. Who's your counselor and what cabin are you in?
I'm in Redwood and my cabin instructor is Joel.
Joel is his counselor and he's in Redwood. Okay, drum roll please, people. The moment is about to happen. Okay, David, what's the number?
813108.
813, thank you, David. 108. 813-108. Who's the winner? Yeah! Congratulations! Didn't you already win something? Oh, that wasn't you? Okay. I'm not going to take it away, but... Oh, folks, what is your name? Jenna, who's your camper? Who already drew a ticket? Oh, fantastic. Congratulations to the campers. One of you is coming for free, or each of you is coming for half tuition. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. So, Wenchel, do we have them? Go with Wenchel. She will take care of you. The rest of you, I still like you very much. We still want you to come back to camp. Take advantage of the free tuition. I'm so sorry we only had one that we could give away, but the magic of La Honda is still here. What's going on?
One more. Give out more.
One more?
One more.
One more what?
One more free!
One more free tuition? Wait a minute. When my bosses are telling me I have to give away another free tuition, I guess I have to listen. We've got a golden ticket. Oh, you thought it was over. We've got one more golden ticket. I need another camper. Come on up. You want to do it? Draw? Who's coming up? Somebody come draw a raffle ticket. Come on!
Come on!
Anyone? Okay, come on. Come, yeah, perfect. Bring it up.
Somebody!
Okay. By popular demand, and actually because of your support, and we had so many raffle tickets that you purchased, we're able to do this. Thank you. One more raffle. What's your name? What's your instrument?
Flute and piccolo.
Flute and piccolo. Who's your counselor and what cabin are you in?
Melissa and Alicia, and we're in Rotary.
Melissa and Alicia in Rotary, which we now call the Jays. They've changed names if you've been here before. So, all right, you ready, Trinity? Okay, Trinity is going to draw the final ticket of the day. Thank you, Liz and Patrice, for offering this up to the La Honda Music Camp community. Okay, Trinity, what do we got?
813302.
813302. Thanks. Who is the winner of a free tuition for 2025? 813302. Oh, I see someone walking down. Is it you? Yeah! Congratulations! This is fantastic. You got the golden ticket. 813302. Can we write? You go. Yeah, write your name on here. What is it? Ismael, congratulations. Who's your camper? Congratulations. We wait to see you back next year. Folks, we appreciate your support so very, very much. I wish I could do that. They're walking away from me. They have to keep me in check. I'd give away everybody free tuition. Or free jokes. Yeah. No more? Oh, you've had enough of me? Yeah. That's usually the case. Okay, hold on. I'm going to exit and come back. And I'm sorry you had to wait so long, but I'm back. Okay, so, yeah, thank you. We good? Okay, folks, what do you call a fungus that makes music? A decomposer. Why am I getting boos and hisses? That was a really good one. That was actually my favorite. I saved my best for last. Okay, amazing humans that are here today. Our final group in today's concert is the Senior Symphonic Band. You can see that this is an incredibly large group. A lot of seniors are here. Seniors who just graduated high school and are here for your very last time at camp. Could you please stand? Seniors in orchestra as well. If you're out there and you just graduated high school and you're here for your very last time, let's give them a hand. Yeah. Yay. The cool thing about that is if you're interested of coming back as a staff member, you should connect with Yoon. Remember Yoon, our vocal director and our counselor coordinator? She can give you information about how you might be able to join us on staff in future years. So, without further ado, I would like to welcome one of my dear friends and one of my favorite musicians, who's also a master educator, to the stage to lead the Senior Symphonic Band. She is the director in Berkeley Unified School District at numerous schools, but most particularly at Berkeley High School, where she works with the bands and orchestras. Please give it up to Karen Wells.
Hey everybody, can you hear me? Oh my gosh, I am so excited to get to play with these people this week. It has just been a huge pleasure to kind of steer this big old cruise ship of about 95 people. We're having a good time. We got 3 pieces for you. We're going to warm up first, and then we'll do some stuff after that. All right, so let us warm up. Okay, so one of the things that was our tuning sequence. We've been working on that all week. It helps just to work on intonation. I'd like to tell you just a little bit about the pedagogy behind what we do. We listen to each other, we blend, we balance across the band, and we do a little bit of like, this chord is easy to tune, this chord is not so easy to tune, and we bring it back to the one that's easy to tune. As a music educator, I spend literally hours in like March, April, May, figuring out what the best piece would be for a band like this. And one of the things I'm trying to do is expose them to music they might not ever have heard of before, or composers they might not ever have worked with before. I really like to bring some gal composers in there, and we've got one of those. I really like to bring some BIPOC composers in. We got one of those. And I like to do some mixed meter and some crazy different, I know, I'm getting nerdy, right? So I did all of that. They dug it. And then the cool thing is that then I just I'm like, what do you like about this music? And lots of answers come up. And so we have a little bit of student perspective about our musician, camper perspective about what this music meant to them. And the first person who's going to introduce our first piece, Arrow, is...
Can you hear me? Okay. So the first piece is called Arrows, and it's by Samuel R. Hazen, which some of you are familiar with arabesque. So this piece, what I like the most about it is actually the context and like the meaning behind it. So there's two band directors, the past and the present, and then this one attempts to offer or honor the past while also having new elements. So please enjoy. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for, digging that piece. I can tell that you liked it. Thank you so much. And the next piece is going to be introduced by...
Hello, you can hear me? Well, this song is basically a danzón. Danzón is a typical Mexican dance. It's like part of my culture, part of myself. And this song is lovely. I love this song because I can play, or I can dance this song, or I can just watch people dancing this song. Is lovely. It's like part of myself. Bueno, básicamente esta canción es hecha por un artista mexicano llamado Nubia Jaime Don Juan. Es danzón. Esta canción es originaria de México. Pues yo soy de México, así que me siento identificado con esta canción. Y me gusta pues bailar danzón. Es como, it's like a dance slowly but hardest, and it's like a lovely song. Well, this next song, it's called Saguaro.
All right, we have one more piece for you. Yay! I'm going to say one tiny thing about the piece, and then I'm going to introduce this cat who's standing right here. So this piece is meant to be played at like the end. And guess what? This is the last piece of the concert. So you're almost there. Hey, I'd like to welcome the mic.
What's up, La Honda? So this final piece is one of my favorites. We played this at my school's band last school year, and I was super happy to see it show up in my music folder earlier this week. It has fun rhythms. It has an awesome, awesome percussion section with not just the percussion peeps, but the whole band. And most of all, it has an awesome triumphant ending. It's Caravana After Party!
our senior symphonic band and conductor Karen Wells. Thank you everyone for joining us today and sending your campers to spend the week with us. Can we have one more round of applause for all of our performers? Junior and senior orchestras, junior and senior choir, jazz band 1, junior concert band, senior symphonic band, and senior wind ensemble. We are so pleased that you chose La Honda Music Camp. Next year, July 12th through 19th, we'll be back in this very same beautiful place. I did mention the discount code, and my handlers told me I already screwed it up. So we are gonna send you a link, or an email, excuse me, with the discount code on it. But we're also gonna post it on our website, lahondamusiccamp.com. The code is Can't Wait 2025, as I said, but there's no apostrophe. There are no spaces, and it's all capital letters. Can't Wait 2025, all one word, all caps. So we'll be sending that out. Folks, as you leave, please drive carefully. Please make sure that you take all of your belongings. Please make sure that you have a wonderful and safe year, and we will see you back in 2025. Thank you, everyone. Yes.